Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, as we can see, we are still in our impulse towards the upside, where we have 1 2 3 4 5 to be finished with a wave 5. Of course, it might be an extended wave 5, and that due to the triple 1 2s that we have in the beginning. And we have finished, of course, a wave 3, and of course as well the bloody week that we had last week, since the last week. And yeah, yesterday we have started to see some signal of strength, and this is exactly what I was looking for. And probably we are going, of course, to a wave 5 4 5 and 4 5 again to finish this, of course, a cycle towards the upside. Now, if you take a look, of course, also on the channels where we are looking, of course, to our acceleration channel in Bitcoin, we are holding very, very nicely inside our acceleration channel, where you are looking, of course, that we are using this mid lower part of the acceleration channel as a support, which is supposed to be. And we have, of course, a range so far a very, very long time. And now I think it is time to start for a move towards the upside after several tests for this midline exactly here. Now, taking a look, of course, on the 1 hour chart to see what happened yesterday, and of course what's gonna happen in the next days or hours. So as you can see in our 1 hour chart here, we are looking at a possibly finished triangle with a B, C, D, and an E. And that is a perfect scenario for a wave Y to finish as well in a W, X, and a Y with a triangle. So three waves or three structure as a correction is actually very, very nice to see finished. And of course, it's a very, very long and deep correction, which it was expected since the last Friday. Of course, we were still around here after this massive drop. And of course, we have expected this might be a triangle. And this is what it was actually, and we have expected yesterday that we have, of course, finished this triangle and we might move towards the upside, and this is exactly as well what happened. So what it could happen in the next few hours today. So as you can see now, we have already a 1 2 and probably another 1 2 here, or even, yeah, triple 1 2s, or it can be even a big contracting diagonal as a wave 1. Of course, we probably can have, of course, a 3 waves down and then continuation towards the upside for a 1 2 and then 3 4 5 moving massively, of course, for higher prices. In case you have triple 1 2s, of course, you have 1 2 1 2 1 2, and you're looking directly for a massive wave 3 towards the upside. And of course, looking for to take, of course, the high here. And of course, once you take it, you will, of course, even this high, sorry. This was the old one. This was given during, of course, the triangle, so it's not valid anymore. The triangle is finished, so we would like to take this high definitely, and even going higher. My targets are around, of course, the 113K and the 123K. So as you can see, those targets are taken from the impulse from the 1 2 in the orange scenario here, that you can see 1 2 3 4, and your wave 5 given a target, of course, might hit, of course, as minimum target as a 113 $500,000. And this is, of course, the minimum target. The common target for a wave 5 might be a 123. So basically, what we might be looking at is a 1 2 3 4 5 at least in that shape, of course. In case we have several 1 2s here and three 1 2s, we might have 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 and 4 5. Mostly we can get inside this area where we start to see, of course, another correction for the yellow scenario here for your wave 4. So basically, we are in a very good track for higher prices as expected on the KGT signal as well. We can see on the 15-minute chart, you can see that you got already some very nice divergence for your bullish signals, where we have already a buy signal anyway. And we have, of course, a bullish signal here. And with your last bullish signal, if we have a line here, you will see this line is in divergence with the same price action taken from those signals. So we have a very clear divergence, and we are looking for higher, of course, in that time. Again, another nice divergence is with this last bullish signal here, and also this one. As you can see, the price here, it didn't took the low, so this one is higher than this one, while this signal on the CVDs is lower, creating a divergence and of course starting to move towards the upside. Now you are looking, of course, for those two bearish signals, which are creating kind of like, of course, lower line. But if you take those signals, you can see that this one in the price action is lower than this one. So the price has took over the bearish signal here, and it has invalidated any bearish signal, because you would like to see a convergence with the price and the bearish signal. So always when we are looking for bearish, we would like to see convergence or a parallel lower lines or lower prices and lower CVDs. But in this case, we are looking to higher prices, but only lower CVDs, creating a divergence, which is not good for a bearish scenario. Only the divergence are required for the bullish in this indicator. When you get, of course, divergence, you will see, of course, higher prices. And this is exactly what we would like to have. And we are looking, of course, it's like a confirmation for higher prices as well. And for the accumulation here, we have seen, of course, some accumulated buyers volume in this area. Of course, this is, if we go to the one, we can see here three bars, of course, of buyers. So that nice to see as well is here after this divergence. And also even here you are looking at some bearish signal, but you see like buyers taking over with the price. So that means those buyers were, of course, invalidated or were taken by the buyer as well. Yeah, so these are the updates for Bitcoin. What we are looking at is of course, finished WXY with a triangle to recap. And we are looking, of course, for higher prices. Basically, the targets, the minimum targets is almost 113. That cannot be done, of course, in one wave. It's going to take, of course, a few days to finish. Now, if we take a look, of course, on the news today, we have a very, very important news. So be careful with it. That is inflation rate. And of course, those inflation rate can affect so much the US dollar, and it might, of course, be bad or good for Bitcoin. So be careful with it. No one knows what reaction can the market do based on the inflation rate, because this affect also the interest rate, which is, of course, like based on the inflation, and that might affect the US dollar. So that was it, of course, for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comment. If you are interested in KGT indicator, of course, for some confirmation with Elliott wave analysis, of course, you can find the details in the description below, and you can contact me directly to sort you up. Thank you for watching again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.